Okay, where to next? Well, of course, I get back on and the stream dies. What the hell just happened? Alright, well, it reconnected. Everything seems to be good now. But, oops, wrong button. Where do we go from here? These are good questions. Let's just go back to the incognito. Reinforced conviction? I don't like working with them fucking space capitalists any more than I have to. Though, you know who I really don't like working with? The space fascists. I guess we're going to Praetor. We're going back to Praetor. Meow. Hello, Valerie. Inez. There's Niles.
If there's anything worse than my former fellow protectorate subjects, it's corporate toadies.
Okay. I thought she might have had a mission or something, but I guess not. I'm sure it'll come in later. There's still a companion I haven't gotten yet. Continue with that. When I do her companion mission, I'll bring her back out. Because again, I like Niles. He's steady. He's a steady man. An instrument to unfold time and space. Yeah, that's the other one. I need that one. We could do a bunch of shit. Yeah, hers is on Cloister, so. Go to the map. Is there anything closer? Nope, so we got the long walk. Alright, everybody. Let's step to it.
Lay low, Commander.
Oh, that should not hurt. That should... I basically slide down a ramp. At least I run pretty fast. Cause I gotta get this game finished before my Game Pass runs out. I didn't completely cancel it. I just went down to the cheapest tier.
That's where we're going?
I got too
Don't
much.
exactly look safe.
Go there. Approach the gate and identify yourself if you're looking for access.
I got too much that I play that's on fucking Game Pass.
Well, of all the improbable sights I'd never imagined to actually see, folks simply wandering around the Badlands of Praetor would be near the top of that list. I've not the mind to solve the equation that demonstrates how unlikely it is you've survived enemy combatants, hostile critters, and endless lightning in near equal measure.
I just walked down the road. I wouldn't worry about the odds. We tend to defy them at every turn.
Is that so? Amusingly enough, I'm inclined to believe you, which means you might be just the help Exemplar Simon's been waiting for.
Ah, god damn it. My, how deliberately vague. You at least gonna tell me what this place is?
The grounding station was built to help manage and offset the lightning that illuminates the sky and scorches the ground without pause or penance. They also used the station for a number of experiments that they ultimately lacked the capacity to complete. But suffice it to say, we far exceeded those limitations. Nevertheless, The Exemplar is in need of help to complete his research, and our small squad lacks the manpower to provide it. But you might be the universal variable we've been waiting for.
I'll consider it. What should I do if I decide to help?
He is in the lab atop the hydraulicalized lift. Ironically, the lift was struck by lightning while the station was being reset and is stuck in its raised position.
Of course.
There's a trail that leads to the top. Just mind the jump onto the platform, and don't touch anything glowing, sparking, or obviously shedding lightning on your way there. And given the situation we find ourselves in, I'll be leaving the gate charged unless you're ready to pass through it. Just approach, and I'll power it down for you.
I've approached. Ow! Can you get a little bit faster on that lever?
Should you ever need to exit the station, just approach the gate, and I can open it for you.
We need to get over there. Taking the position as guard for this grounding station. Hold on, let me restart that. I've taken up position as guard for this grounding station supply cache. The allocated supplies have been orientated according to protocols. This posting can now be considered manned and enabled. Any anti-choice units attempting this approach vector will be unpleasantly reminded it is the order that sees all eventualities. Addendum. It is weeks now, and the solitude has become disquieting. Has my existence become meaningless? At first I thought the constant crashing of thunder and the roaring of nearby raptidons would drive me mad, but now I'm begging to find wisdom in the sonic perturbations. Perhaps tomorrow I will descend towards the raptidons and ask their counsel on my place in the equation. He was losing his fucking mind. I don't want to jump down and break my ankles. Maybe there's a way around. I mean, I need to go this way, but... Well, this was not the way around. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Jump too high. Or too much. Or whatever. Everyone go follow Emily's Teapot on Twitch and YouTube, by the way. I know I talk about her all the time and give her shit. That's because she's my friend, and if you're not torturing your friends, are you really friends? Also, I rep them all the time. I even repost their videos and shit. You know, every 100 years when they decide to post a video. The hell is that? It's weird looking.
You're about to enter territory controlled by Auntie's choice. Act accordingly, or you'll end up as close friends with the inside of a Raptidon.
Sure.
That reporter's gotta be nearby. Ain't keen to jump to conclusions, but I think I got a notion of what we're doing here.
I'm Arlen Crawford, the outsourced but never outmatched wartime correspondent for the ACS Undisputed Claim. You must be the grafted soldier, here to show us all what you can do.
The name's Inez, and yes, Willard Conan sent me to help you with some sort of... I don't know what, exactly.
Now, let's not skip on introductions. Who is this you have with you?
It's about fucking time you looked at me. I'm her agent. I'm an Earth Directorate agent.
Impressive, ain't it?
Can't say I've been terribly fond of your sort in the past. I'll just note you as a square yet effective ally. The soldier and the copper.
Never seen a grafted trooper in action before, but I'm looking forward to watching you work. Your mission, trooper, is to capture the Protectorate blockade to the north. Their defenses are too great to face head-on, so you'll want to sneak in through the back entrance. We've obtained the entry codes through great effort.
My camera drones will be filming the action from above, so do put on a good show. Blow up a few things, and use Inez's abilities to demonstrate the might of Auntie's choice. Yes?
I will demonstrate it, all right. Anything else?
They've detained several of our scouts. I'd like to see them returned. If you deliver this weapons cache to them and free them, they might offer some aid in the fight.
This is quite the opportunity. Normally, a POW might be written off as shrinkage, an unfortunate, unavoidable loss. But their rescue will be worth far more in publicity.
So what? If I hadn't come along, you all would have left those troopers to rot.
Our motto is to leave no man behind, unless it breaches our contract and promises financial penalties, which this does. Now, take these codes for the back door and go.
Once you infiltrate the blockade, neutralize our foes, and open the gates, our remaining troops will move in to secure the blockade for ourselves. Any questions?
Yeah, a lot, but whatever. Seems straightforward enough. Point the gun in the Protectorate's direction.
That's the spirit. Oh, I look forward to seeing you take the fight to those fiends. It's about time Auntie gave them a good walloping. Ooh, and spare some time for me after you emerge victorious, won't you? What am I saying? Of course you will. Who wouldn't want to be interviewed for the wireless? Go on now.
Okay. This seems fishy at best. Straightforward though. Just walk back down the road. Let's fucking do it, I guess. Sniper rifle locked, loaded, ready to go.
Incoming! Take cover!
For who? By who? Haven't done anything yet. Oh. That? Holy shit, that's scary looking. They kind of just avoided that whole thing. They're not gonna bomb so close to their fucking fort. Interesting. I mean, if I get on that ridge up there. That's a big if. Door here, it's locked. And then if I can get behind him, maybe. It's a big maybe. See if this door's locked. So fast travel to the automech, and then we'll walk through it. We'll walk through the factory. Sounds like a plan. Unless chat has any other ideas. No? Okay. I should have everything shut down in here. I killed the fuck out of these guys. Oh, wait. Go to my companions, because Inez has new shit. Or I thought... she had new abilities, because she's got the swarm. I've yet to use the swarm. pretty sure everybody's still dead from when I killed them last.
Here we are, about to kick the proverbial mantisaur nest.
Yep.
Hope you're ready for your close-up.
Hostile spot!
Of course they got a bunker mech. We need to take it by surprise.
You know when you needed a stretch.
I thought shooting it once was gonna fucking.
The hair! Rehold the head! Hey! Got a distraction for you!
Commander, you're bleeding!
I know I'm fucking bleeding. Because I'm getting shot in the ass. Someone shoot me all the way from over there? No.
Medkit coming your way!
Grenade out.
Commander, medic's ordered!
Yeah, I know, I know.
Craft's back in business.
Ooh. He felt that. Okay, poke your head out. Poke your little stupid fascist head out. Thorium, where? We're not thorium. What the fucking... I don't know how I keep getting poisoned by this shit. I'm about to die. But where am I getting poisoned from? Zeranium. But where am I getting... There's something I have on. That's the only thing I can figure. Is it the combat armor? Zeranium Automech suit. Ah. Best death resistant armor science can make. No, at least. Medical limbo. Holding jump allows you to hover by spending gadget energy. I didn't know I could do that. Will also keep you alive even at death's door, but builds uranium poisoning while at 0 health, which can eventually kill you. But I wasn't at 0 health. Interesting. Oh, it didn't put me here. Why wouldn't it fucking... Whatever. Wouldn't there be a save after I fast travel? Wouldn't it load that save? Ew. Just walk through it, get to like the door, and then save before I do anything. But that mech has a giant tank on its back, which is why I shot it. I thought I was going to explode. It did not explode. That's kind of cool. I didn't know I could do that.
Here we are, about to kick the proverbial man.
Save game. Please. It's being stupid.
Troublemaker approaching.
Damn. Of course they got a bunker mech. We need to take it by surprise, without alerting the other troopers, mind.
How the fuck do you...
No troublemaker.
Pickpocket him.
Perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is
What do we got? I don't think I have anything silenced or suppressed. Switch that out. I'm not gonna be able to use this sniper rifle that much. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's just try it.
possible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
This also uses heavy rounds. That's kind of interesting.
It is the duty of every...
Get the water in. I'll take care of him, Commander.
Okay, I thought it was gonna... Fuck it, just load the game. I thought it was gonna knock him out, considering it's called a fucking tranquilizer gun. But instead, it does not do that. It does not tranquilize shit. It's good for damage over time, I guess. Not particularly what I need at the moment, though.
Troublemaker approaching.
Of course they got a bunker mech. We need to take it by surprise, without alerting the other troopers, mind.
Oh my god. That's not what I wanted him to do. That should stun him. Oh, I think it's stunned.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Right now. I need a fucking distraction right now.
Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Oh god. Oh, that's... I found the automech key. I can't. I'm gonna die. Fuck. Man, the power armor may not be that worth it. Considering it fucking poisons you by using it. But this looks so good.
Of course they got a bunker mech. We need to take it by surprise, without alerting the other troopers, mind.
Fucking wish I could take this guy out.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Not walking this off. I'm staying unfriendly.
Gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. Not doing so hot. Fuck. Let me think. I don't have anything that makes me go invisible. That's out of the question. So I gotta get that key. It saved right there for some reason. That's good, I guess. Do I have anything that makes me... Ray scanner.
Got some bad company.
Didn't see it. Cool. I don't know. Well, I guess those helmets make them blind.
To ensure they are operating at peak efficiency.
Then we need to head over there, which is going to be a bitch, or we head over here. Because once we take out the automech, we can like just kind of systematically take these guys out one by one. Nope, they didn't spot nothing. Thanks, smooth sailing. What's this? Oh, it's a tossball card. I don't give a fuck. Expand bunker mech targeting parameters. Turn to route. Security logs. Enemy scouts were encountered trespassing on the western side of the blockade. One was killed during capture. The other three have been detained until fitting punishment has been decided on. Despite aggressive questioning, none of the prisoners have revealed their motivation for trespassing, but have repeatedly begged for servings of Borscht rockets, which can only firm my suspicion that they are uncouth and unstable. Punishment cannot come swiftly enough. Okay, so the mech should be fighting its own people. We just wait long enough and we're good to go. Then you're already knocked down? How is that fucking possible?
Back in business.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say whip.
But swarm too. Good crowd control.
Speaking for the history books. Let's open the gate for that reporter and the troops before these bodies get cold.
Isn't there also... So yeah, I should free the prisoners.
Over here! Let us out!
Ain't no way they'll leave us here. We still got 43 months of boot camp loans to pay off.
Alright, let's open the door. I mean, this was good, but it was kind of me who figured this all out. I took a few deaths, a few tries to get it all right, but we got it. All right, base is yours.
Let's have a word with... Well, the blockade is ours now, but the way in which you captured it lacked a certain finesse, shall we say. Not sure my drone's footage will show what we were looking for.
That hasn't stopped you lot from spinning a story before. You
Finesse?
said something about an interview earlier. Well, I'll answer your questions.
The fuck they
You'll
want?
make me
We went
look
in
good
there, we killed
return?
everybody. What the fuck?
It's audio only, Trooper. And you're working with a true professional now. Let me work, huh? Relax. Be authentically you, though you'd be wise to throw in a tagline or two. Ready?
Well,
Great! Recording's already begun. I'm here, live at the scene with the fearsome grafted soldier Inez. It's a shame you cannot see this, dear listener, for it is impressive indeed. Inez, your destruction of those dastardly Protectorate troops was awe-inspiring. You must feel like the employee of the month, having brought such a decisive victory to Auntie's choice.
I'm just doing my part. I joined up because I believed in our mission to liberate Arcadia. Reckon my actions illustrate that more than anything I could ever say.
Oops, sorry, I was looking at something. Come on, Inez. The public's listening. Use your words.
I ain't sure what else to say. What does the audience want to hear exactly?
They want to hear sordid details, but not so sordid that it'll staunch their worst buying habits. Now focus and don't fret. We'll clean this up in post. Dear audience, the voice you just heard is that of the soldier's close associate, an eyewitness to the battle and the marvelous carnage littering the land. You also freed some of our troopers from the Protectorate's fiendish grasp. One can only imagine the torture they suffered. Tell us about it. The rescue, in detail if you would.
Look, I did what anyone with an ounce of sense would do. Ain't gonna leave one of my own in such a state. And if I had it my way, I would have acted sooner.
Let's see. If she had, the POWs would still have their limbs and a taste for Pickleberry Crunch.
Oh my! So the reports were true. A limb can be replaced, yes, but to hear that they are now immune to the joy that Auntie brings is quite horrifying.
It's something, all right. They were, certainly malnourished and bored. Suppose things may have gotten worse with time.
In any case, those soldiers can finally return to their postings again. Now, I have a question about your abilities, Inez. What sets a trooper like you apart from the rest?
These graphs make me stronger. Good in a bind. I know I'm a bit of a curiosity. Ain't too many of us left. But there is so much good we can do with grafting, if we try.
Let me see. She's right. Grafts could be used for anything, not just the battlefield.
I got a plan, see? To start the grafting program up again. The research is promising, and with the right backing, it could be a product that can better the lives of everyone.
A fascinating idea. I think we'd all sleep soundly if we knew more of you were running amok on our behalf. Before we wrap, have you anything else of note to tell our undoubtedly enraptured audience?
Nez, it might be a good time for a product tagline.
Oh, I got one. Ain't just a tested and true product that'll put you over the top. A graft like mine might also get you into orbit.
Ah, I see. A bit of cheeky product placement for Zero-G whiskey. Very well done, you. And that's a wrap. You can go back to slouching or sneering or whatever else it is you do.
Slouching or sneering. That we do.
You were somewhat passable. The answers were more disjointed than I would have liked. Might be a tough sell for the broadcast.
Damn. I knew we didn't exactly nail it, but I was hoping some editing might help. We ought to head back to Willard, try to butter him up some.
You do that, and I will remain here burdened by the drudgery of war. Farewell.
Thank God we leveled up, because I need some fucking more skills. I don't understand this skill system. Unless I'm the reason for it being all weird. Like, I can only level things up basically till everything's leveled up to a certain level. That seems very weird. Let's go hack. X button wasn't working. Perks. Interesting. Kind of like that. Our reputation is still neutral. And then unknown to everybody else. Not so bad. What's they want me to fly back to Willard's office? Oh wait, and this is also the whole strike breaking thing. Guess we go break a strike real quick. Why not? Not sure I really want to do that, but I can do that. Hold on, I gotta change it in my journal. So blue. Find product revitalization center.
Ain't this a sight?
That's right, folks.
Class
Keep the chanting
consciousness
going.
in action.
I can see the overseer up in her
Yep.
office, and we're definitely making her miserable.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time! No more bottles on factory
Who's the
floors!
leader? Is that you?
Welcome, fellow disgruntled worker. Can't say I recognize you. You come from a different plant to support our cause?
Well, I'm here to talk to the overseer. You know where I can find her?
That spiteful little cur. She's up in her office imagining new ways to make us miserable. But you're gonna need to find a different way in. She's locked the doors to keep us out. Honestly, we just want to eat, sleep, and relieve ourselves on a reasonable schedule. But the damn overseer, I think she's getting rich off of breaking our backs.
No shit. Well, I've been sent to help, so I'm gonna head inside and try to get this resolved, okay?
I ain't sure how you're gonna get in. This door is barred from the inside, and I don't think there's another way in on the ground floor.
That means we're gonna have to get above the ground floor. Come on, guys, let's break this strike.
We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans!
Damn, I really thought that was gonna work.
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulants!
Hello? Knock, knock.
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days! No more bottles on factory floors!
I just break the glass.
Or unlocked bathroom doors! With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time!
Well, looky here. Gotta love these giant vents that also have windows for some reason.
Not that I've been part of many.
Well, then this is how we negotiate. Sneakily, with force. I sure as hell ain't gonna be advocating for the corporation.
All for a week. Can't believe what I'm losing on Adrena time and Antifizzo's Numrum. Welcome to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center, where we create tomorrow's brands today. I assume you are the disruption ameliorator from home office? It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us almost a full week behind schedule and is making me look quite the fool.
Well, I'm here now, so tell me what you know.
Some ne'er-do-wells, have incited our workers to halt all work. They've taken to making demands and carrying on about basic dignity and human rights. It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice. And if we were still in Tau Ceti, they would face grave consequences.
I reckon she's got her wires crossed. Basic dignity is what Auntie's Choice promised us when we signed up, so long as we were good at our work. And while we might have faced grave consequences back on Tau Ceti, it was under old management, who were trounced rather thoroughly in the end, I might add.
Nevertheless, here, we must focus on getting these ingrates back to work and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's Choice to dedicate their lives to.
They're damn lucky to be able to dedicate their lives.
Absolutely. These lugs have been positively exalted in the good fortune of rising to their limited station within the meritocracy that Auntie has derived for us. Why? Can you imagine suffering under the yoke of a sovereign's rule? Or floundering at the ridiculous direction of those claiming to know the future by way of math? No. Only within Auntie's Choice can these drudges achieve genuine prominence. If they exhibit excessive dedication, they may even earn some modicum of the success I have enjoyed.
Well, that's horrifying. How do I fit in all this?
You're asking me? That clearly is your domain. Running this invaluable facility on Auntie's behalf is mine. As a managerial administrativist, and when I say I, it is critical that you understand that as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive. Is that clear?
What's clear is that the actual anti-choice executives sent me here.
Well, there's no call for rudeness. It's unnecessary, unprofessional, and distracts us from the important business that I have the direct authority to dispatch you upon. This plant relabels dated items with new Auntie's Choice trademarks and slogans. It is critical to keeping revitalized products on the shelf for consumers hungry for something new. So, the workers may be unhappy, but they must realize their comfort is a distant second to Auntie's delivery schedule. Or in short, they need to get back to work.
And how do I solve this striking problem?
My workers are striking people now? How very alarming. We must resolve this before things get even further out of hand. They've appointed some kind of leader, and he's the one you have to talk to. His name is, Dummy? No, that's not right. Dunce? Dummer. Dumley? Dunbar. It's Dunbar.
You don't know his name? You have this small of a crew and you don't know their names?
If I'm honest, my gaze is purely focused up the ladder, not down it. I am a very
God, you are just despicable.
upper, middle, lower manager, and the way I advance that status scantily involves learning the names and faces of my peons.
So their only value to you is to make you look good.
Their value is in providing their minuscule contribution to this mighty and prestigious corporation. And by providing their maximal effort, they allow me to ascend, vacating this position so that one of their undistinguished masses can fill it, thereby becoming distinguished.
Thanks for reminding me why the Earth Directorate needs to keep corporations in check.
Well, that's all fine and good in your system. But here in Arcadia, it is Auntie's needs we cater to, and right now, her need is you convince Dumley Dunbar to get back to work. I believe he has demands, but I can't be bothered to remember what they were. They alter the generous terms Auntie offers, and so are egregious and should be rejected. You will find him up on the landing pad with some of his minions. Go help him understand the situation so everyone can get back to work. That clear?
So you're offering them nothing. Makes my job extremely fucking difficult.
Yes, well, I'm sure you'll manage. Auntie has faith in you, therefore I shall too. Best of luck to you. Remember that your actions don't just reflect on you, you are also representing me, which is to say, you are also representing Auntie. Do us proud.
We gotta talk about all the killing you've done. Specifically of my old
I didn't-
coworkers.
I didn't.
I understand that things might come up, give you no choice. But for all they've done, these folk are still mine. If we can avoid bloodshed, we should.
Why do you? Well, I'll be honest with you. I didn't mean to do that. I squeezed my trigger by accident. Also, all your old co-workers? Shut up. We're obviously playing both sides of this so we can end this fucking war, but whatever. You go back to the ship. Something's going weird with the stream. See if there's anything I can find in here. Sending a specialist. Lost my connection. Put her well, my guy in habitually honest apparitions. Or appropriations. Has apparently conked it. The selfish bastard probably didn't give 2 thoughts for the terrible position that leaves me in. Somehow I need to have that stuff shipped here without it being on Auntie's books. I guess I'm gonna have to make a trip to the claim and try to meet some of the right people. Maybe I can find him in the bottom runger. Oh, looky here. Well, I got some blackmail material. Oh, you just left that on an open fucking drive. Well, Overseer,
Welcome back,
you done
Amelia
fucked
Rayner.
up.
Did you make contact with workers? Do they understand that this stoppage is madness? Are they ready to return?
Not yet.
Well, be quick about it, damn you. Every hour that passes... Well, Auntie and I continue to... Well, be...
Well, I'm not gonna have that, the fucking option. Okay, cool. What is this? I could take her out. That'd be kind of funny. Drone armor. No. No. Trauma kit. I'll take that. That way I can get revived. Doesn't matter what it is, but it's yours. You want it. You occasionally steal things automatically. I'm gonna reject that. That's funny though. Stamper appears to be jammed. I don't have either of these options. Okay. Maybe I should just hand him some blackmail material. Be like, listen, look what I found. Use this and you might have some bargaining power. Where did I find it? On an unlocked terminal.
Heads up! Make some space!
That's right, folks! Keep it chanting! That's right, folks! Keep it chanting! I can see the overseer up in her office, and we're definitely making her miserable!
With no rest and no downtime!
That's right,
we
folks! That's right, folks! Keep
time.
the chanting going!
What the fuck? I thought this was the leader.
I can see the overseer up in her office, and we're definitely making
If you
her
won't
miserable!
let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulates! No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors!
That's right, folks! That's right,
Oh my god.
folks. Keep the
Am I gonna be able to
chanting
talk to this woman?
going. I can
If
see
you
the
won't
overseer
let
up
us
in her
sleep for
office,
8,
and we're
you
definitely
can't charge
making
us
her
for
miserable.
stimulates!
That's right, folks.
Okay.
Keep the
Others
chanting
get the
going.
exact same pay!
Is the game breaking? What's happening?
Her miserable.
Welcome back, Amelia Rayner. Have we finally reached the end of this little drop?
No, we haven't. Killing your dog. That would be a hell of a negotiation tactic. You're gonna let them workers back in here, and you're gonna give in to the demands.
Yeah,
Or I'm gonna shoot your dog.
That's right, folks.
With no
Keep it charging
rest and
going.
no
I can
downtime.
see the-
Well, I would like to fucking.
the overseer
We
in
shouldn't
her
pay
office.
for a dream
We're
time.
definitely making her miserable.
Is that not the leader? Is the leader someone else?
No more bottles on factory floors. Time for unlocked bathroom doors.
One of you the leaders? Oh yeah, Dunbar. She said Dunbar was the leader. I'm stupid.
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Unless this is mighty important, I'll respectfully ask to be left to my business.
It's pretty fucking important. Trust me, you want my help. I belong to an organization that hates mega corporations.
Then what in law's name are you doing here?
Well, that's a good question. It's a very long story that we do not have time for. But just trust me, I'm on your side.
Well, that certainly is unexpected. And potentially wonderful. Assuming, of course, you can actually help us.
Well, man, that's the idea. I'm here to negotiate a settlement between you and Griggs. What's the problem?
And he's got to prioritize worker prosperity over productivity. What we've got now is poor labor retention techniques. What's going on is, remind me again?
An inhospitable occupational environment that ignores worker safety and health concerns.
Right, that.
So your complaints are that you're being undervalued, unsupported, and mistreated.
Right. Exactly. The conditions under which Auntie extracts our labor is, unacceptable. They're egregious, even.
They work 20-hour shifts, which requires stims to endure that are charged at a premium. Adrena time is actually cheaper on the undisputed claim than it is here. And if that inhuman brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency, they're also barred from using the restroom throughout the business day. Their 20-hour business day. It is an unconscionable condition to keep these workers
You seem
in.
to be the real leader
I can't
here.
imagine how hard it is for them to coordinate their daily duties.
How hard it is for them. You don't work here?
No, I'm just a fellow underling suffering the corporate grind who saw the plight of these poor folk and needed to help them make a fair and reasonable deal.
That's right. Leo has been an absolute wealth of what's what. Without him, we would still be toiling
under the yoke of oppressive undervaluation due to monstrous mismanagement.
Right, that.
Interesting. And what's in it for you, Leo?
Me? Why, my only motivation is...
Now hold it right there. We aren't here to talk about Leo. We're here to talk about what it's going to take to make us get back to work. Right?
Fair enough.
Our shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal time ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done. Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time. Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're gnawing nickel pads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean. Plus, between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning.
Let's see. Well, that seems reasonable. My upload speed is like dying. Whatever. That's why we record the video. All that seems reasonable. I'll take it to the overseer, see what we
Thank
can
you
do.
for your trying. I don't know if we'll get it all, but every bit...
20-hour days. I would kill someone. Someone would be dead. That's just how that's gonna go.
Welcome back, Hello again. Auntie and I have been eagerly awaiting your return.
Or the workers' demands
Is our
that think we can get
situation
back to work.
So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets to be spoon-fed crunch whenever their tummies rumble? 8-hour work days?
They want their shifts shortened. They're manning 12-hour workdays.
12 hour? Are they mad? What are they gonna do with the other half of the day? Lounge around the facility consuming air and water and power without compensating the company? I am, frankly, disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud.
If you magnanimously offer 16, they'll still work a full day, but you'll be their hero.
Their hero, you say? I hadn't considered that. If they adore, in addition to respect me, they'll be far more receptive to overtime and reduced bonuses. That would translate into more profit for the
God,
planet,
I hate that I offered
which means
that.
larger bonuses from me, which should be more than enough to make up for the drop in hourly production. All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want?
They're asking for a dream of time. They're taking the day to be free.
Free? Free? Nothing inside of Auntie's Choice is free. Law, nothing in life is free. Everything has a cost. Everything. Materials, labor, time, distribution, forced scarcity.
Yeah, but not everything costs
Giving
fucking
something
money
away
because
for
we
free
invented
is akin
money,
to ignoring the
crazy
cost of its
person.
creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy.
It also breaks when your personal greed interferes with Auntie's bottom line.
What in the void are you talking about? My greed is certainly doing no such thing.
Is it now? Because I know you've been personally profiting off of the Forced Adrenotime sales.
What? No, I would never. That's slander and or libel. And you can't prove a thing.
I read your terminal. The profits from Adrenotime are going straight into your account.
Well, fuck. That's quite the rub, isn't it? All right, what do you want?
I want you to give the workers the Adrenotime for free.
All right. Though I don't know why you'd waste this capital leverage on benefits for strangers.
Because I'm not an evil prick, that's why.
I suppose you've got your reasons. Is there more they ask?
It's very important that the bathrooms are left unlocked at all times.
They want to relieve themselves on company time? I've never heard something so preposterous. Can you imagine how many bits that loss of productivity will cost us? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat to indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying for all manner of unprofitable shenanigans.
Just fucking do it, you crazy bitch. Do you actually believe that they hold it in all? Do you actually believe that they hold it all day long? They have to go. They're going somewhere.
Somewhere? Oh, that actually explains the odor in storage room 3. I never imagined they might be... I'll get the door unlocked immediately.
Are you dumb?
And cleaning crews dispatched. What more do they want?
It's actually everything. Take responses to their leader and see what I can do.
Very good. Ha! I was going to say very good, but that would be downright farcical. There is nothing good about this situation. Please, just resolve it as quickly as possible.
I will. Well, they need to strike, and this is bullshit, and offer worker rights. The guy who instigated this whole thing is an outsider. It's interesting.
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiations?
I do. Negotiated terms for your... Well, hold on. Is there just one that's like all of them? The negotiated terms for your bathroom access.
That's as fine a place to start as any. What did that tyrant have to say for herself? She willing to see reason?
Yes. It was a struggle, but she's convinced that she'll be free to use it anytime.
Well, I can't begin to tell you what a relief that is. By which I mean, that's great news. It'll be such a load off. A most promising development. How go the other hurdles of the negotiation?
Spoke to Griggs about the Adrenotime.
She willing to see reason?
Yes. She's none too happy about it, but she is. I convinced her they should be free.
Free? Really? Why, I'd surely have lost that bet. I figured we'd ask for free and settle for wholesale. You're a miracle worker. What's next?
Let's discuss your working hours then.
Excellent. what progress have you made?
Great news. I convinced her that she'd only work about 16 hours a day.
That must have been quite the negotiation. Oh, my people can't thank you enough. This will be huge for us. Free time to sleep, relax and all? Wonderful. Well, you have done exceptionally well by us, my new friend. With these new conditions, we'll return to work with vigor rather than dread. Thank you.
Damn! I really felt like I was close to signing all of you, and I needed that recruitment bonus. I don't know how I'm going to afford my hair cram now, but I'll get him next time. And he won't always have you working her ankles for her. And her usual agents don't stand a chance against me.
Next time? Against you? What in law's name are you saying? Sometimes you talk so odd it don't sound like you're Auntie's choice at all.
He's not.
I was starting to have the same thought.
It don't matter. All that matters is my working conditions have just improved mightily. Thanks to you, stranger. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna get back to work.
You did these folk a good turn, Commander. Good luck. We'll be seeing more of these negotiations across Arcadia. Bosses will just have to live with it.
Who is this asshole, though, that just disappeared? Okay, guess I didn't get to talk to him. Everybody back to work? Good. All that time off you got now.
The workers have returned and production has resumed. Wonderful work, our disruption ameliorator. I do wish it had gone more smoothly, but I understand you did what you must.
Sure
I
did.
have already informed the Home Office, and with it, put in an extra sprinkling of mild praise directly with Auntie. She will, no doubt, be excited to learn of my approval. You may tell the executives that dispatched you that you have done an adequate job. Under my keen supervision, of course.
You are a snake. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Oh, damn it. Oh, I hate that. Just select the... Nope, 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 nope. But kind of worked out, actually. Accidentally clicked too fast. Select shit I don't want. Is the internet finally stable? Got my cool cape and my cowboy hat. So fucking cool. Alright, let's head on back to the Undisputed Claim. Let's go tell these assholes what we did. Wish I could have negotiated down to 12 or 8 or something. That's kind of fucking nuts. 16 hour.
You want a punch?
Oh wait, I can just fast travel to them. They're like right there, right? Fuck using that stupid train.
Tramicular, arriving any moment.
Tramicular.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means.
Alright, assholes.
Welcome back. We understand you've been a very busy little manty-wasp. Well, out with it.
Yes, time is bits. Tell us how it went.
Went well. Negotiated a resolution and workers are back in the factory.
A satisfactory effort, my ameliorator. I had hopes your talents would yield a result a mite more in our favor, but good work overall.
What's the best possible result? Nobody's happy, but everybody's satisfied.
Well, I suppose I can't argue with the truth of that.
Anything else you'd like to report?
That's all. It's the next assignment.
Your performance at that facility went exceedingly well, all things considered, and it was an ideal first step in effecting my monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
There you go again, pinning your career to that flim-flam mathematical malarkey. What do a bunch of eggheads know about marketing? Marketing isn't some rigmarole you can plug into a computronic doodad. It's instinct, intuition, know-how. It's a fucking art.
We just cut to the part where you tell me about the job.
Yes, suppose we should move on. Ursula, will you do the honors?
I'm the head of our proprietary insight acquisition division. Stealing our rivals' trade secrets? That's our bread and butter. We can sometimes lack a certain subtlety, though. The Protectorate have a process called mental refreshment. Some kind of mind manipulation business. There's a facility for it on Praetor. Auntie wants details on their methodology, pharmacology, and technology. This archive plan says it's important? Fine. Auntie and I agree it presents possibilities.
That's a lot of ologies.
Actually, it's only 3. Surely
Or
you can
ologies.
handle twice that many tasks. I don't want to sound like the Order, but you could make a list, maybe. A few aspirational goals, if possible. If you see a chance to talk their lead scientist into joining us, and/or dig up additional details about the process, do so.
Which is to say, we'll make it more worth your while. I promise you'll never want for compensation while in our employ.
See you when it's done.
Sure.
Don't let us keep you.
Good luck, my ameliorator. Remember, you can't
Those
spell
boot? Oh, it's
heinous
the pants go
aesthetic
over.
without
That's a
Auntie's
weird outfit.
choice.
Stop talking, you disgust me. So that's part of the main quest. They only help you take the archive once you have built some mutual trust. Antitrust might be willing to help you gain the archive. Their representatives could be found, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, and then since we're here, we gotta talk to that asshole. Since I don't have to jump back and forth or do the missions that are close together. That right on is. Man, you're fucking tall. I like that. What? What are you doing here?
Ah, so the conquering heroes have returned from the blockade.
Yeah.
The footage I received tells the story it needs to, but I am rather disappointed by the absence of excitement, of pizzazz. But
The fuck you mean? We killed like 20
as
people.
middling achievers often say. Oh, where are my manners? Commander, Inez, meet our new benefactor. This is the business partner I spoke to you about, and she has graciously agreed to fund our new venture.
Yes, we've met. Now, let's not get overly ahead of ourselves.
We did our job. Surely that's enough.
Putting on a show is 40% of the battle. The remaining 60% is messaging.
Yes, and your interview may be good for entertainment, if nothing else. If you are indeed as inebriated as I suspect, one could hardly blame you for celebrating such a victory.
It didn't make for the best showing, but I have a professional hunch about you, Inez. I'm willing to give you a brief trial run to see how it goes.
Look,
Just playing
I know
all the
I ain't
sides.
exactly the profile of a business partner, but I know medicine, and I know the potential of grafts more than anyone. You'll not find my experience anywhere.
Perhaps so, but unfortunately I can't be expected to simply take your word for it. You know how it is. Low-level workers have a certain flair for lying and grifting, whilst concurrently exaggerating all accomplishments and ills.
But we can trust your word as her current supervisor. What sort of performance review might you give this associate?
She's the greatest soldier I've had the honor of working with. You'd be lucky to have her.
Well, it's easy to go on soldiering when you trust the one giving the orders.
That's a reasonable endorsement. Wouldn't fit in the one-line write-in space for her quarterly appraisal, but I suppose you couldn't know.
So we have a deal then? I admit that the raid and the interview may not have gone as swimmingly as I would have liked, but there is something there.
Suppose I can make good on the funding after all. We'll see in time where this arrangement leaves us. In any case, good day.
So that's it. We're clear to restart the grafting program. And you'll abide by my demands. No more senseless killing. No more hurting folk?
Of course not. Unless said folk agree to it. Yes, we are at an agreement. Consider this a bonus for your efforts. When the time is right, I will reach out to you for further planning.
Interesting.
You have been instrumental, soldier. Inez, well done indeed.
Let's go celebrate, Inez.
I'll settle for a moment of rest, Commander. Thanks.
Well, all's well that ends well, I guess. Bastard. I've been soliciting Annie Choice's report. Ah, whatever. Probably this game's fucking broken.